On the morning of 7th December 1941, the U.S. naval base at Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, lay peaceful and unprepared. Within hours, it would be the site of one of the most shocking attacks of the Second World War. Japan had been expanding aggressively across Asia, seeking control of land and resources. But the United States opposed this expansion, imposing economic sanctions and cutting off vital supplies, including oil. To secure its empire, Japan planned a bold strike to cripple the U.S. Pacific Fleet. In secret, a Japanese task force sailed across the Pacific. Their target, Pearl Harbor, home to America's battleships and aircraft carriers. The goal was to deliver a knockout blow before the U.S. could fight back. At 7:55 a.m., Japanese planes swept down on Pearl Harbor. Torpedo bombers and dive bombers rained destruction on ships, airfields, and hangars. Explosions shook the harbor as battleships like the USS Arizona and USS Oklahoma were sunk or left burning. The attack lasted less than 2 hours. More than 2,400 Americans were killed, and much of the fleet was damaged. But crucially, the U.S. aircraft carriers were out at sea and survived the attack. The next day, President Franklin D. Roosevelt declared 7 December 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States declared war on Japan, bringing the world's largest industrial power fully into the Second World War. Days later, Germany and Italy declared war on America, expanding the conflict into a truly global war. Pearl Harbor was a devastating blow, but it united the American people. The attack transformed the Second World War, setting the stage for the long and bitter Pacific Campaign, a campaign that would end 4 years later with Japan's surrender